Cock-a-doodle-doo, folks. I'm Donald Trump.
You have to pull it out before you can go. Stop a lot of doing this in the way. Pull it out. Go. Go. Walk out. Walk out. Next stop. All right, guys. Who has one left? Hunter. This one's not working. All right, which one more? Excuse me.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
But enough with the fun and games. It's time for everyone's favorite.
I haven't. Look, I have trouble even saying to myself, my own head, the number of years. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than fly.
Kobiety piją.
Prezydent mówił wcześniej wprost, że mandaty wygasły.
Ale marszałek może sobie wszystko powiedzieć, co chce. No są wyroki Sądu Najwyższego i one decydują.
A przepisy prawa mówiące o tym, że poseł nie może być osoba prawomocnie skazana wyrokiem sądu, panie prezesie.
Ale pan nie rozumie instytucji ułaskawienia. Ona znosi wszystko łącznie z wpisem do rejestru skazanych.
Introducing the Plutonium playset, the toy that'll have an atomic reaction. Kids can even make their own mini nuclear reactors.
T-minus 3, 2, 1, and liftoff.
The Plutonium playset includes safety goggles, hazmat suits, and a manual on how to avoid creating a real-life Godzilla.
Back in my day, we just had stick horses and tin cans. Now it's all atomic this and radioactive that.
It's not responsible for glowing pets, mini mushroom cloud rashes, superpowers, damage to property, or radiation poisoning. Batteries not included. Iodine tablets sold separately.
Show me your nuts. Oh, how you doing? We're from USA.
Как я давно хотел это сделать.
В Америку летите?
Да, переезжаем.
Америка самая свободная страна. Страна возможностей.
А вы с мужем летите?
Да, мы вместе. Он сейчас подойдет. А вот и мой муж. Знакомьтесь.
Эмили.
Простите, мистер. Пассажиры позади вас вегетарианцы. Им неприятно, что при них употребляют мясо.
Мы же их не заставляем это.
Простите, но в США принято придерживаться принципов демократии. Позвольте, я это заберу.
Парень, тут очередь в туалет.
What do you want?
В очередь, говорю, вставь в туалет.
I want to go to the toilet.
Простите, мистер, что случилось?
Да вот парень без очереди лезет тут.
И что? Вы не хотите его пропустить?
Я? Конечно, конечно. Его надо пропустить. Мы подождем.
Его народ долгие годы терпел притеснение белых. Мы перед всеми афроамериканцами в долгу. Простите нас, сэр.
Прошу вас. Вы не могли бы пересесть в носовую часть самолета?
В смысле, я один?
Нет, нет, нет. Вы все трое.
Зачем?
Там сзади пара, а не child-free. Дело в том, что ваш сын попадает в поле их зрения, и это вызывает у них дискомфорт.
Прости, матушка Россия! Мы возвращаемся!
If we look at the Middle East, I think it's about time we stop, those of us who support, as most of us do, Israel in this body, for apologizing for our support for Israel. There's no apology to be made. None. It is the best $3 billion investment we make. Were there not an Israel, the United States of America would have to invent an Israel to protect her interest in the region. The United States would have to go out and invent an Israel.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, folks.
Real quick, before we get started, thank you, everyone. Governor DeSantis, I want to present to you this participation trophy. Now, probably not going to win the election, right? But we're proud of you for trying. There you go. Sorry,
buddy.
He's special, he's unique, and he's our little snowflake. Thank you. Here you go. Do you want the award? We're so happy.
Now, Britain is full of secret conservatives, people who agree with us but don't want to admit it because they think it's not acceptable in their place of work, it's not acceptable at their school. And people who are prepared to put their heads above the parapet and come out and stand as Conservative candidates, make Conservative arguments, are vitally important. So this organisation is not just about the members of Parliament. It's not just about the parliamentary candidates. It's actually about all of you and supporting all of you to be prepared to go and make those arguments with your friends and colleagues. We need to provide each other with support because the left is tough. You know, they try to drown us out, literally, in the case of Steve Bray. And we have to have resilience and bravery to take on that fight. And the final thing we need to do is communicate with the public about our policies in an effective way. And I think Lee hits the nail on the head here. We need to communicate and show how people's lives will be improved by these policies. Too much time is spent talking about personality issues in the Westminster bubble. That's not what people want to hear. What people want to hear is how are we going to help them make their own lives better? How are we going to help make Britain more successful? How are we going to defend our country? Now, this fight is not going to be easy. The left have been on the march. They've been on the march in our institutions. They've been on the march in our corporate world. They're on the march globally. They are actively organising. But I believe this fight's important because I believe it's only through conservative values that we will give the people of Britain what they want. I feel it's only through conservative values that we will ensure the successful future of our nation. And I think the successful future of Britain is vitally important for the successful future of the West. So please join our organisation, get involved. This is just the beginning. Thank you.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, folks.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, loopholes are an American tradition.
Not in my book.
Besides, it's not the law, it's the tax code. I bet Donald Trump doesn't pay a dime.
Say that you live in Singapore. Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation in Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for two and a half years in Singapore.
Do you have any other passports from any other nations?
No, Senator.
Your wife is an American citizen, your children are American citizens.
That's correct.
Have you ever applied for American citizenship?
No, not yet.
Okay. Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm
Okay.
Singaporean.
Let me ask you some.
No, you cannot do that.
Thank you for having me here. I really do like it. I'm not just saying that. And again, why do I feel guilty like I'm betraying my country for saying that? I'm not. I love America. This is a really nice city, and I don't care. It's true.
Tucker Carlson is in Moscow and just confirmed that he's going to be interviewing Russian President Vladimir Putin. He argues that Americans have a right to know all they can about a war they're implicated in. Carlson contended in his preview video that the Biden administration has opposed and even attempted to hinder his attempts to interview Putin. Do you have...
Wait, say that last part again?
He said that the Biden administration has allegedly attempted to prevent him from interviewing Vladimir Putin. Do you have a comment on either the interview or that allegation?
Absolutely not.
For the board?
Absolutely not a comment, or absolutely not that didn't happen?
Absolutely not a comment, to be more clear, period.
Did I time travel?
This has been brought to you by a Sleeping Terrier production. A terrier that actually needs dental surgery but is not getting it because he's not that well.